Hey everybody, this is Nintendo Wii U here. Ready to continue my run of Jeopardy for Nintendo Wii U. I currently have a one-game win total of $23,488. Thanks in large part to a double up I made in the final Jeopardy round, which took us to that total. So yeah, hope I can continue my run in this game. We'll see how things go. Now, last game, if you remember, I did very good in the Jeopardy round, but I struggled immensely in the double Jeopardy round. So hopefully, this time around I'll do good in both rounds and, have a much better winnings total, but we'll see. Obviously, the important thing is I still won, but, I still like to win by doing a little bit better. So let's see if that will happen today.
This is Jeopardy!
And if I'm not mistaken, just like the Wii version, your opponents in this version are always the same every single time. If I'm wrong about that, please let me know in the comment section, but
Please welcome
that is
our contestants.
So let's
And
get
now,
that intro here.
Here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Rivet.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good luck. Here we go into the Jeopardy round.
Let's see what the categories are.
So here are the categories for you. Odd words.
Okay.
Official state things. Ballet. Best musical actor Tony winners.
Oh fuck! I'm not gonna know anything.
New York, New York. And science grab bag. Player one, make a selection, please, as we continue.
Kind of a mixed bag here. There's a couple things I feel a little bit confident. Others not so much. Official state things 1,000.
Appropriately, the official state cantata of Connecticut has this spicy name. Player one?
What is cinnamon? Oh, no.
Any other takers?
I was thinking nutmeg, but I don't know. For some reason, cinnamon just kind of threw me off. I thought it maybe could be that, so that's why I went for it.
Here's the correct response. Nutmeg.
Nutmeg, okay.
Player one, you pick again, please.
New York, 1,000.
In 1765, Congress met in New York to protest unfair taxes levied under this act. It's player one.
What is the Stamp Act?
That's correct. You're the hole. Player one. Pick again.
Science Grab Act.
Here's Kelly.
The two main kinds of lens are diverging and this type, that bends rays of light inward so they meet at the focal point.
Let's hear it, player one.
What are, converging lens?
Right you are.
All right.
Player one, back to you for our next selection.
Ballet 1,000.
Here's Jimmy with the clue.
It's the double tuck name for this standard ballet skirt.
Player one.
What's a tutu?
Good for you. Please pick again, player one.
Odd words 1,000.
Robinsonade is not a refreshing drink. It's a novel similar in theme to a work by this author. Okay, player one.
Who is, William Faulkner? Oh, no.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct
Probably should have
response?
stayed out of this one.
Okay, player three. Nope.
Well, that narrows it down.
Any other
for
takers?
Player two.
It's player two.
Daniel Defoe.
Yes. All right, let's get back into this. Player two has control.
Okay,
The
best musical
Producers,
actor for 200.
2001.
Take a guess.
Okay, player one.
Who is Matthew Broderick? No.
Any other takers? Here's what we were looking for. Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane, okay.
You again, player two.
Same category for 4.
How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, 1995.
God, I have no fucking clue. Hopefully this category does not have the daily double.
It's player 2. Good for
Oh,
you.
now was the counter match we brought her in. Okay.
You get to pick again, player 2.
Visual stapings for
It
200.
reigns as West Virginia's official state butterfly.
What's the monarch?
Let's hear it, player 1. Good. Player 1, you start.
Odd words 8.
Too much time enjoying potent potables? You could end up with a Katzenjammer, one of these. Okay, player 1.
What's a hangover?
You are correct. Player 1, pick again.
Stapings 8.
The syringa, also known as the mock orange, is Idaho's official state this. Yes, player 1.
What's flower?
That is correct.
Kind of
Player
a trick
1,
question
back to
because you gotta pay attention to the word mock orange, not just orange. Ballet 800.
The 2000 ballet Todo Buenos Aires features different interpretations of this sensual ballroom dance. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the tango?
Yeah!
All right.
Player 1, back to you.
Musical 800, even though I don't like this
Camelot,
category.
1961. It's player 1.
Who is Richard Burton?
Yeah!
All right. Lucky guess there.
Player 1, you pick again,
New York
please.
800. Ooh, daily double. Okay.
Answer, the Daily Double.
All right, I'm gonna be
You are in the lead
actually
right
a little bit
now.
ballsy
You need
here
to
and bet
select
it
your
all,
wager.
just because it's early in the round still.
Answer, in 1776, after the Battle of this area, the British retook New York City and held the city until the war's end in 1783.
What is Long Island?
Congratulations,
Okay,
you're still in
thank
first,
goodness.
player
Woo!
1.
Lucky guess
Select
right
again.
there. And thank goodness I doubled up too. All right, Science Grab Bag 800. Actually, wait a minute. I just noticed that $1,000 clue and their best musical was not played, so I'll go for that, even though I don't really want to.
Catch Me If You Can, 2011. Player 1,
Who is Douglas Hodge?
Ooh,
No.
sorry. That's incorrect. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. Norbert Leo Butz.
I never would have guessed that.
Player 1, back
Okay,
to you
Science
for
Grab
our
800
next
800 for
selection.
real this
We're
time.
not faking. Alphabetically, it's last among the elements on the periodic table. Let's hear it, player 1.
What's zirconium?
That's it. We return to you, player 1.
All right. Well, let's go for whatever now since the daily double is gone. Grab bag for
These
2.
cells from human embryos can grow into any type of tissue and may someday cure diabetes and Alzheimer's. It's player 1.
What are sickle cells?
Sorry.
No, probably
wrong.
it's stem.
Anyone else? Player 3? You
Yeah,
correct.
makes sense.
All right, let's get back into this. Player
Grab bag
3
for
has
400.
Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus are called this type of planet after a Roman god. Player 1?
What is Martian?
No,
No,
sorry.
maybe it's gargantuan.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? The correct response is Jovian.
Oh no, Jovian. Oh, okay.
Player 3, pick again.
Finishing up grabbing now for
A
600.
material called urhge can be manipulated into being a resistance-free super this. It's player 1.
What is a conductor?
That's correct.
All right, yeah, makes sense.
Player 1, start us.
Odd words for 400.
The name of this light crinkled fabric comes from the Persian shur or shakar, meaning milk and sugar. Okay, player 1.
What is linen?
Sorry,
Oh, no.
that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 2.
Crepe? No, well, that narrows it down.
Any other takers? Let's hear it, player 3.
Seersucker, okay.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories,
Odd words
player
for
3.
200.
Dumbledore is actually an old word for this insect. J.K. Rowling imagined him humming all the time. Okay, player 1.
What is a wasp?
That's not it.
Damn it. Aw, man.
Any other takers?
Harry Potter fans are gonna kill me for that one.
Here's what we were looking for. A bumblebee.
Bumblebee, yeah. That would have been my next guess.
Player 3, you pick again, please.
Odd words for 6.
The fact that clavate means shaped like this isn't something you have to hit me over the head with. Yes, player 1?
What's a club?
That
All right.
Player 1, start us.
Okay, ballet for 200.
Cadets attend a dance at a girls' school in Graduation Ball, a ballet set in this capital of Austria. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Vienna?
Right. You get to pick again, player 1.
New York for 6.
In 1754, King's College was founded in New York City. Today it's known as this Ivy League university. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Brown? No. Maybe it's Columbia.
Any other takers?
I definitely don't think it's Yale.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Yeah, Columbia.
Yes, on the plus side again. All right, let's get back into this. Player 3
The
has
musical
control.
actor
Fiddler on
600.
the Roof, 1965. It's player 1.
Who is, Joel Gray?
That's not it.
Damn.
Anyone else? The correct response is Zero Mostel.
Zero Mostel, okay. I don't even know who the hell that
Please
is.
pick again, player 3.
Okay, official state picture 400.
When Virginia got a state one of these animals, the governor's office released a poem that mentioned Adam West.
State bat? I mean, it makes sense.
Let's hear it, player 1. Correct.
Because after all, Adam West was Batman.
Player 1, where do we start?
New York for 200.
Completed in 1931, this structure required 10 million bricks. A true stairmaster would climb its 1,860 steps.
What's the Empire State Building?
Let's hear it, player 1. Correct. Player 1, you pick again, please.
Ballet 6.
He designed sets and costumes for Where the Wild Things Are, a ballet based on his own beloved book. Okay, player 1.
Who is Maurice Sendak?
You are correct. Player one, back to you for our next
I'll
selection.
finish up ballet.
I may say nay if you do a pas de cheval, a ballet step that imitates this animal. It's player one.
What's a horse?
Player one, pick again.
Finish up state things.
Sounds scary, but Colorado's official state fish is the greenback cutthroat type of this. It's player one.
What is crowd?
Right. And we'll wrap up the board with
Finishing up
this
with
clue.
for 400.
Forget about it. Now a borough, it was incorporated as a village in 1816 with roughly 4,000 residents. Player one?
What is Queens?
No, that's not right. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, player two.
Brooklyn, yeah.
You got it.
Overall, though, I have a pretty
Player
good lead.
three, you're going first in the Double Jeopardy round when we return.
I've got $9,000. Player two has 1,400. Player three, I think, has 200, actually. I was going to say 600. She only has 200, so... Right now,
Let's
I
see
still
what
got a
happens in
decent-sized
Double
lead.
Jeopardy with these
Not
categories
my
awaiting
greatest
the
that I've had
players.
so far, but still a lead. Let's see if I can keep this up in Double Jeopardy.
Science guys.
More science.
African countries.
Ooh.
Title possessions. Oscars Wilde. Everyday Italian. And your history. Okay, let's get back into this. Player three, you
Everyday
make the
Italian
next
for foreigners
selection
is
as
what we're starting out with here.
formaggio. Is this dairy product?
What's cheese?
Okay, player one. You are correct. All right, let's get back into this. Player one has control of the board.
Science guys for 2000.
In 1855, Napoleon III swung a deal, arranging for this man's appointment as physicist at the Paris Observatory. Let's hear it, player one.
Who is, John Foucault?
Good for you.
All right. Took a look at yesterday and it worked. African countries for 2000.
Festus Mogae is the president of this landlocked African republic once known as Bechuanaland.
Ah, fuck if I know.
Let's hear it, player two.
Botswana.
That's correct.
Oh, okay.
Player two, where do we start?
African countries for
In
400.
2009, Jacob Zuma became this country's democratically elected president. Let's hear it, player one.
What is, South Africa?
Yeah!
All right.
Player one, where do we
Title
start?
possessions for 2000. Oh, daily double.
Answer, the first of the daily doubles. You are currently in the lead. Please enter your wager.
$8,200. This will give me 20,000 if I'm right.
And the clue of young birther.
Fuck, I don't know. Got it between the sorrows and the trials. What are the sorrows?
You have maintained your
Thank
lead.
goodness.
Way to
All
go.
right. Up to $20,000
Player
now.
one, choose again.
2 lucky daily doubles in a row this game. All right, Oscar's Wild for 2,000. Oh, the other daily double in the round.
Answer, the second daily double. And you have the lead. What are you going to wager?
Fuck it, you know what? Even if I get this wrong, I'll still be in the lead, so let's go for 15,000.
And the Clue. Disney sued the Academy for unflattering use of this character after a 1989 duet with her and Rob Lowe.
Who is Snow White?
You have maintained
All right,
your lead.
$35,000.
Player 1, back to you.
Everyday Italian for 2,000.
This day of the week is martedì. Player 1,
What is Tuesday?
you are correct. Please pick
Your
again,
history for
player
2,000.
1. This fighter for a woman's right to vote died in 1906, 14 years before the 19th Amendment made her dream a reality.
Who is Susan B. Anthony?
It's player 1. Right you are. Player 1, you pick again, please. This future U.S. president graduated from West Point in 1915, 61st in a class of 164. It's player 1.
Sorry about that, guys. Someone walked in here. I believe that would be Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Yeah!
Yep.
We return to you, player
All right.
1.
Everyday Italian for 16.
This quadruped is un cavallo.
Ooh, I don't know.
Here's what we wanted. A horse.
A horse. Oh, okay.
Player 1, choose again.
Oscar's Wild for 16.
This American Beauty nominee nearly had a pregnant pause at the 2000 show. She was due with her fourth at any moment. Okay, player 1.
Who is Annette Bening?
You
All right.
correct.
Knew it was not
Please
Kidman. I
pick
knew it was
again,
not her.
player 1.
Title possessors for 16.
Of Duddy Kravitz. Yes, player 1.
What is stewardship? No.
Sorry. Any other takers? Let's hear it, too.
Courtship?
No.
Oh, well, that narrows it down.
Any other takers?
Apprenticeship is what it is.
Okay, player 3.
Now both player 2 and player 3 are tied for second.
Player 3, make a selection, please,
Title
as we
possessions for
continue.
400.
Of Henry Adams.
Don't know.
Here's what we wanted. The Education.
Education, okay.
Player 3, back to you. Of Edwin Drood. It's player 1.
What is murder? No. Maybe it's mystery.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's what we were looking for. The mystery.
A mystery, okay. Yeah, that's what I was going
You
to say
again,
next.
player 3.
And we're finishing on title possessions already.
Of Nat
Wow.
Turner. It's player 2.
Yeah!
That's it.
Professions, okay. Also did not mean to make that comment.
Player
That was an
2,
accident.
where do we start?
Okay, science guys for 400.
His grandfather, Erasmus, argued in favor of evolution 60 years before he took up the cause himself.
Is that Charles Darwin, maybe?
Player 1?
Right. Yeah, I figured.
Player 1, make
Science
a selection,
guys for
please.
16.
Until his death in 1907, this chemist headed the Weights and Measures Bureau in St. Petersburg, Russia. Player 1?
Who is Dmitry Mendeleev?
Right
All
you
right.
are.
Yeah! Woo!
We return to you, player
African
one.
countries for 16.
The capital city of this Horn of Africa nation has the same name as the country. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Gabon?
Sorry, that's
No.
wrong. Anyone else? Let's hear it, player two.
Djibouti?
Right.
Okay.
Player two, you start.
African countries for 800.
The FLN has dominated the political scene in this country since it won independence from France in 1962. It's player one.
What is, Algeria?
Good for you.
All right.
Player one, make a selection,
That was
please,
just a
as we
guess.
continue.
Your history for 1200.
In 45 BC, this Roman's army defeated the two sons of Pompey. It would be his final battle.
Who's Julius Caesar?
Let's hear it, player one.
Yeah!
Player one, pick again.
Everyday Italian 800.
This food staple is pane. Let's hear it, player one.
What is, bread?
You got it. Select again.
Oscar's Wilde for 400.
We liked her. We really liked her when this actress won for Places in the Heart in 1985. It's player one.
Who's Meryl Streep?
That's not it.
No.
Anyone else? Okay, player two.
Sally Field?
Right.
All right. Well,
Player two, you
wouldn't
start
have
us
known that
off.
one.
In 1992, proving he could keep up with the younger crowd, he did one-armed push-ups, accepting his City Slickers Oscar. Let's hear it, player one.
Who is, Clint Eastwood?
Nope.
No.
Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's what we wanted. Jack Palance.
Jack Palance, okay.
Player two, pick again.
Oscar's Wilde for 12.
He's the SNL guy, and you're not, who opened the 1988 show with, "Good evening, Hollywood phonies." He never hosted again. Player one?
Who is, Chevy Chase?
Right.
All right.
Where do we begin, player one?
Your history for 400.
Heads up. This 16th century British king had 6 wives and a two-door garage.
Who's Henry VIII, I think?
Let's hear it, player one.
Gotta be, yeah.
Yeah!
We return to you, player one.
1200 for science, guys.
This German physicist won a 1918 Nobel Prize for his quantum theory. Player one?
Who is Albert Einstein?
Nope.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Player two.
Ernst Mach?
No, that's not right.
Oh!
That narrows it down.
Anyone else? Player three?
Max Planck.
Yes. Player three, where do we start?
Everyday Italian for 1200.
This
Finish up that
body
category.
part is il piede. Let's hear it, player one.
What is the foot?
Right you
All
are.
right, what's the guess there?
Player one, you're in command of the board as we continue right now.
Finish up science, guys.
In 1920, he was named director of the Institute of Theoretical Physics in Copenhagen.
Don't know this one.
Okay, player 3. No.
Okay, it's not Mock this time.
Any other
So
takers?
two clues in a row, he's been wrong. I got a 50-50 shot
Player
on here.
1.
Who is, Niels Bohr?
Right.
All right. Thank goodness.
Select again.
All right, your history 800.
Hold the phone, said Elisha Gray and Thomas Edison, who both sued this Scottish-born inventor and lost. Player 1.
Who is, Samuel Morse? No, maybe it's Graham Bell.
Anyone else? We're talking about Alexander
Yeah, that would
Bell.
be my next guess for sure.
And we'll wrap up the board with
Okay,
this
we're
clue.
finishing up with African countries for
Bioko,
1200.
an island of this equatorial African republic, was once known as Fernando Poo.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, actually. But I don't know the answer.
It's player 3.
Equatorial
Good for
Guinea?
you.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations to all of you. You'll be continuing on to Final Jeopardy when we come back.
All right, well, I've got a massive runaway game here.
We're back. The category for Final Jeopardy today is 16th century names. So, what's your wager?
Let's go for 13,000.
The Final Jeopardy clue is as follows. Paul III roared at him, "I have waited 30 years for your services. Now I'm Pope. Can't I satisfy my desire?"
It's either Michelangelo or Martin Luther. At least if I'm wrong, I'll still win. But I'm gonna guess Martin Luther.
What did you put as your response?
You said Michelangelo.
How much do you add to your total
Oh,
with
it's
that correct response?
Michelangelo. So I'm gonna lose
And your
13,000,
response?
but at least I'll still win the game. I knew it was
Sorry,
definitely
that
not
incorrect response will drop your score by...
So he goes down to 2150. He's going
What
to
did
finish
you
in
say?
third. I said Martin Luther, but we know that's wrong.
And that will set you back.
I had between two, and unfortunately, the wrong
Congratulations,
one.
player 1.
But at least
You're
I'm
the
still going to
winner.
win the game with $30,400, so can't really complain.
So long.
So let's see here. Last game I had 23,488. So we had 30,400 to back. That would be a true game winnings total of $53,888. So that's pretty good still, I'd say. A 53,000 total after 2 games is really not too bad at all. That's actually it's almost 54,000. So definitely cannot say I'm not satisfied. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys all for Game 3 whenever I get around to it. I definitely will admit that I think the Daily Doubles helped me out a lot this game, because even though it definitely did go pretty well overall, I just still missed quite a few clues, so I definitely think the Daily Doubles kind of boosted me a lot. Anyway, take care, guys.